I would love for everybody to go. It's wonderful. So I wrote Gina. It's been a long time.
I'm like, we're nice too. We're special in our own ways. Okay.
Okay. So I wrote. I was so upset.
You're mad at Gina, yeah.
Because I was like, what did she just throw my...
Welcome to Housewives, Elizabeth.
Well,
I mean, I know you did a whole season, but this is what it is.
But if it's just a comment, then things get taken out of proportion. So it's probably not your brother's fault or Gina's fault.
Okay. Hi, you read this one too.
Oh.
Do you want me to read it?
Just read it.
Okay. Hi, Gina. Quick question. ... Apparently, it was brought up that Andrew had mentioned Shannon had a cart full of alcohol on New Year's Eve. ... Did Andrew physically say that to you? ? I'm not with him right now, but I'm just curious because I can't imagine him saying that, but maybe he did. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what was said about her being at the grocery store with alcohol. I can't imagine Andrew throwing her under the bus, but is that what he said to you? ? I was asking her to be on the podcast and apparently she's really upset with me. And then she wrote, hey, he did. So it just keeps going. So then it's like she's arguing, saying,
"We got to finish it."
Okay,
we got it. We need to hear it.
This is it. I mean,
hey, he did. I found it interesting that they chose to include that because it was something I mentioned very casually to Emily. So then, of course, I had to talk to Emily. But thinking because you came in later in the season, they probably thought it was an opportunity to connect the dots. He told me the story about how he bumped into her at the market on New Year's Eve. I'm not even honestly sure, when anyone says that, you wonder. I'm not even honestly sure if he talked to her or not. So I didn't say anything like that, but that she had a shopping cart full of alcohol. So it was basically just like verbatim what he said to me with no elaborations. Then I wrote, I mean, it just goes back and forth.
Yeah.
Basically, no, my brother did not say that. Yes, he did.
So what did your brother say? How did he word it? Was it just a matter of fact? I just saw Shannon the grocery store.
So then I called Andrew. I'm like, Andrew, what the fuck? Because I want Shannon on my show. What did you say? He's like, I never said it was for her. I just said she had a cart full of alcohol. And he's like, I didn't say she's drinking it and she's an alcoholic. He didn't say anything like that.
It's like a game of telephone, isn't it?
I'm getting all pissed off right now.
But what's wrong with having a cart full of
sometimes
alcohol?
that's the effect that I have on people. But the thing
Thanks for bringing the shit up, David, behind the velvet. What rope are you behind?
But the thing is, I mean, you guys could disagree, but like, even if your brother said this to Gina, she then brought it onto this national platform. No, I'm not coming for you, Gina, but like, it's a little different than if he said it to her off the show. I mean, he's not on the show, nor are you.
Right.
Well, she said it for a reason anyways. And the reason why they said it is because they're trying to make Shannon look like she has a drinking problem. And that's why it was said, and that's why it was used, and because it makes her look bad, you know?
And I think we're all guilty of that. We're all guilty of saying something and seeing something and then just making little droplets like, oh, did you see Shannon here? Did you see this happen? And then you leave it for other people to run with. And we're all guilty of that. I think it's what women for sure definitely do. So maybe
maybe because Gina got a DUI, and I guess Shannon was mean.
Oh,
right.
Oh, when she first got
so
it.
I think there's a way she's being a little bit.
I think she started the season wanting to kind of say, you came after me for my DUI, now I'm coming after you. I think they've moved past that.
Yeah.
Was there like a grumbling in Orange County? I mean, I spent my time between New York and LA, and they're like bigger cities, and I don't want to make, assumptions that Orange County is a little smaller. But when Shannon crashed her car into the house,
I went and saw it, by the way.
my street, by the way.
Oh, it was.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your question?
Well, yeah. So I mean, like, was there like a rippling? Like, did everyone know in town? Was there? It's on your street. Yeah.
It's a small town.
It's funny. I had one of my friends text me the other day. They're like, "Oh my God, did you see Shannon crash her car or whatever?" They're like, "It looks like it's your street." And I said, "Oh, hold on, let me go look." And I literally went and saw the unit that she crashed into. It's at the corner behind the gas station. So I was like, "Oh yeah, it definitely happened over here."
Wow.
I feel bad for her because when Gina was caught, is no camera footage, but with Shannon, there happens to be footage, and then it just social media, it got published everywhere. Everyone ran with it. So the poor woman made a mistake.
I saw it. Because I lived right there too. She did run into the wall, and it did. I went and saw it, so it did happen.
Yeah, no, but yeah, it did. But but like the poor woman there's footage of it. It's not just hearsay. It's not just here's a picture of her, a mugshot. This is her actually doing something. So people love it. They love to repost things over and over again. So it just never goes down, does it?
Yeah, it was like really seeing the car. You don't
Yeah.
really see her though.
No.
I'm just shocked because I have many situations like this text that you've exchanged with Gina and, I mean, I could go down the list from every franchise. Yeah, people get mad at me all the time. Like, it shocks me that these housewives care that much. Like, people say shit about everyone, but people say shit about me all day. Like, who cares? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just shocking that Shannon's that upset that you're holding up like 12 pages of a text there.
Yeah.
It wasn't
That's
that
because,
bad.
I truly get along with these women and I respect them. After my season, they had just fired me. They gutted me out. I like bled from the vagina. And then they were like, hey, you're fired. So the ladies had reached out to me and Shannon was wonderful and said, hey, are you okay? Because they really, they exposed a lot on my season.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just not knowing how to handle just getting my info and then just discarding me like a piece of trash. And I realize it's analytics and I got the business side of it, but I was very disappointed. And so they reached out and I got to know all the ladies afterwards. We hang out in the desert. They go to my desert house, Gina stayed they all use with their families, my estates, which is great because I love to be able to share it with them. We ended up talking sincerely to each other. We have dinners together. We go out. So it's not like we're not friends. We all hang out still. But that's why I was so emotional because I guess I just don't know the housewife thing because I was truly emotional about it because I truly care for Shannon and all the ladies because being on the Housewives, that's a serious, they've got to be baller women. You can't just be a normal twit from Orange County and be like, I want to be a housewife. You got to have a backbone, brains, mental state of mind. Of course they're drinking. I started drinking.
You never did.
I know. I did like a little bit. I faked it. I was drinking water the whole time. But
You don't drink?
No,
not
she
barely.
does.
But on occasion, but not on the show.
Where have I been?
Okay,
thought
she
you drank.
drank. She just never really got drunk on the show
okay.
because that would have been a hoot.
That's willpower.
Woo! Because I'm not used to drinking on the job. And I realized it's not I just didn't understand the whole housewife thing. I was so thrilled to be on it. So when I got to know the ladies afterwards, I was disappointed. The reason this text message is so long and the reason I called Andrew immediately and the reason I called Gina is because I believe, we know each other. I'm one of those housewives now. I'm officially in the family of housewives. Regardless if they dismiss me, I'm still there forever. Mm-hmm. And I made the book, Housewife. Remember that book they wrote in COVID?
Yeah,
I made it in the book. So I am officially a housewife and there's no getting out of it.
What's your tagline? I forgot.
I forgot to.
I don't know. It's like,
Perfect.
I got
That's
a
a
rich
good
guy.
thing.
I made my money giving blowjobs. I don't know.
Yeah, right. No, that was
I don't think that
I'm
was
just kidding.
it.
It was,
Try again.
no, I'm joking. It was, I don't know. I have to watch it again. I've never watched my show
I have a question though.
fully.
Do you feel like these girls sometimes use you